Yes, sir.
The function fx is being represented into a Fourier series in an interval of length 2 pi as fx is equal the coefficients a naught, a n, b n is equal to 1 by pi integral. So here given the quantities are shown on the screen, and if any interval considered as a general interval of length 2l, that may be 0 to 2l or minus l to l, in which the Fourier series representation is given by a naught by 2 plus sigma a n cos n by x by l plus b n sin n by x by l. A naught, a n and b n are given for this. For the interval, if you consider from minus l to l. So these are a naught, a n and b n. Now look the problems on this. Finding the Fourier series as well as Fourier integrals, Fourier cosine series, Fourier sine series. Fourier sine series, Fourier cosine series are special cases of the Fourier series where the function is either odd or even, okay, in the given interval, right? Where here one should be understood that the function is approximating into an infinite series, that's all. We are looking here in the example 1. The problem is to represent the fx as x minus x square into the Fourier series representation. The Fourier series expansion is showing the RHS of this equation 2, which contains infinite number of terms. So after finding the respective coefficients a naught, a n and b n, we substitute them in the Fourier series, it resulting you that function fx is x minus x square is equal to this much. It is an infinite series on the RHS, right?
Yes, sir.
Here one can understand very easily that whatever the function RHS function, LHS function it is, that can be represented into the infinite series of sine and cosine terms, where particularly they obey the Dirichlet conditions, it is called the Fourier series. X minus x square value, which will be the RHS series expansion, LHS value, x minus x square. Suppose if you find the value x minus x square at any point in the given interval, say 5 by 2 or 0, or any pointer, that RHS value you can understood what will be the RHS value. Is it closed or rational value? Rational number, right? Rational number or irrational number? If you find even the sum of that all the terms, at any some point x in the interval from minus pi to plus pi, can you get it? What will be the value? Can you assume from the RHS? Hello? Students?
Yes.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
I haven't received any response from your side. One or two maybe respond at least, so that I can understand what level of concept is reached you. I just the Fourier series representation of x minus x square as shown like this from this example. From here what we understood that x minus x square is expanded into the infinite series. It is not in powers of x or in powers of any, in terms of sine and cosine, right?
Yes, sir.
In the interval from minus pi to pi. This series is not valid in any other than the interval minus pi to plus pi. Okay. So in such case, if you take the value at some x in the interval minus pi to pi, that LHS value is closed, right? But what will be the RHS value? We are saying both of them are equal, right? X minus x square is equal to this series. Can you find what will be the value of RHS? Can you say how it will be the behavior? It is an infinite series. So for finding that fixed any x, we have to find out the sum of the infinite series of RHS in the resultant expansion. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So while looking in the RHS, it has infinite number of points, infinite number of values, corresponds to the infinite number of terms, which result in infinite series. Thus, finding sum of the infinite series, we introduce the concept of convergence, right? Convergence means the sum of the series is tending to some fixed value. It cannot be exactly the value, it is tending to the fixed value, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's why people must understand that RHS cannot be equal to 100% with the LHS value. It is just expansion, so that's why it is also called the approximation. It tends to this. It tends to this. Okay. That's why already we seen in the last class, the same function can be expanded with different series, right? Series of positive terms, series of cosine terms, or series of sine terms, right?
Yes, sir.
Understand. Okay, this is the main. It will give you a good application for finding the approximations of some function, right? So here we will see the problem. Find a Fourier series to represent x minus x square from minus pi to pi. So you take it that given function fx is this much and the interval is minus pi to pi. So therefore the required Fourier series is a0 by 2 plus sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity n cos nx plus dn sin nx. Find out a0, an, bn. There the green color shows their values to differentiate. Integrate fx is x minus x square from minus pi to pi dx. Result will give minus 2 by 3 to 5 square. Similarly, an value this much, bn is equal to this much, right? After finding all an, a0, bn for all n, so we can get it that infinite series expansion from equation 2 is called the Fourier series. expansion or Fourier series representation of the given function fx. Okay. Well, this is another question. Expand fx is equal to x into sin x as a Fourier series in an interval 0 to 2 pi. Can you do it this? Do this problem, second problem. Do this please. Students doing?
Yes, sir.
Do it please. Slowly do it. Students, have you get the values a naught, a n, b n as shown on the screen?
Yes, sir. Done.
In the same way, so you will see some of the problems I have written here. I will upload you this document for doing the same, where the fourth problem we can see very clearly. The fourth one is, if fx is equal to x minus x square, find the Fourier series expansion for fx in the interval 0, 3, and hence deduce that this is the results. In the same way, you have to write it, the Fourier series expansion in any general interval of length 2l. The 2l length interval is of form 0, 2l, right? The 2l is equal to 3, l is equal to 3 by 2. So find out the Fourier series expansion fx is equal to a naught by 2 plus sigma an cos n pi x by l plus bn sin n pi x by l, right? It will giving you, this is the answer. You do it on that way. It is simple. Where third and fifth are piecewise functions, sectionally divided functions. This third problem, the interval is from minus pi to pi, whereas fifth problem, the interval is from minus 2 to 2, minus L to L form. Okay, their answers also is given. Sixth one, to find out the Fourier series expansion for modulus cos x. So modulus cos x is an even function, right? F of minus x is equal to minus f of x. So therefore, obviously bn is equal to 0, right? So it give you only the Fourier series a naught by 2 plus sigma an is equal to n is equal to 1 to infinity an cos nx, right?
Yes, sir.
This is answer. This part, don't confuse. Fx is equal to modulus cos x. You can see this is an even function, so therefore Bn is equal to 0. No sign terms. So that find out a naught an. Okay. So hence modulus cos x is equal to this much. This is find Fourier cosine series in an interval 0 to pi. Okay, and hence show that this the series sum of the series. Can you do this one? Here you see, do it right now, this problem. If you have any doubt, I can. You tell me what is this series. Fx is equal to x into sin x. Now in the half interval 0 comma pi only, right? Right? In the half
Yes, sir.
interval, we need to find out the, in half interval, we can find either it may be a Fourier sine series or Fourier cosine series. But our problem is asking to obtain the Fourier cosine series. So therefore, this half interval you may be extended to full interval from minus pi to pi. Whereas in the minus pi to 0, the function is being assumed in the extended interval as an even function, so that we can find out Fourier cosine series, right? That extended interval, it will be from minus pi to pi, the function will be even function, so therefore the Fourier cosine series can exist, right? So in the half interval Fourier cosine series, we know that fx is equal to a naught by 2 plus sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity an cos nx. A naught is equal to 2 by pi integral 0 to pi fx dx, and an is 2 by pi integral 0 to pi fx into cos nx dx. You find out and obtain the series, and you obtain this one, this series, sum of the series, by putting some value in the interval 0 comma pi, right? Do this problem, please do it. This already explained. Do this problem, seventh one. Hello? Hello? Hello, dear students.
Yes, sir.
Have you done that? Have you done the problem?
Yes, sir.
Have you shown the sum of the series pi minus 2 by 4? For what value of x taken for showing this sum?
X equals pi by 2.
Pi by 2, x is equal to pi by 2, right? Right? You show it that one. Now see it here in the 8th question. Expand cos phi x in 0, 1 as Fourier sine series. Here you need to find out the Fourier sine series of cos x. That means cos x is expanding in terms of only sine terms, sine functions in the interval 0, 1. So that is finding Fourier sine series in the half interval 0, 1. What will be the Fourier sine series? Fx is equal to sine series means an0, a0 0. Only it has bn and sine terms. So sigma n is equal to 1 to x in sin n pi x by l dx, where l is equal to 1. Now find out this bn and substitute it in equation 1. It resulting you the required series expansion of cos pi x. The answer will be like this. This is the answer. Show this one. Okay, you do it these two problems later also. So we will take some problems on the Fourier integrals, right? Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Take a problem. Find the Fourier integral representation. Fourier integral representation of the function fx is equal to 0 when x less than 0, 1 when x greater than 0 less than 1, and 0 x greater than 1. Okay. Hence show that integral 0 to infinity sin x by 2 by x dx. Can anybody say what is the value? Pi by 2, right? Pi by 2. Okay. What is the Fourier integral representation of any given function fx? This is clearly written for all the values of x. For all the values of x in the real line, whole real line. So we know that we have the Fourier integral fx is equal to, what is Fourier integral? 1 by pi integral 0 to infinity a omega cos omega x sin omega x into d omega. Yes, where a omega is equal to integral minus infinity to infinity ft cos omega t dt. Integral minus infinity to infinity ft sin omega t dt. Now find out separately a omega and b omega. Now we will calculate a omega is equal to, we know that integral minus infinity to infinity, what is ft? The given function, right? For all values of t or for all values of x, it is given ft cos omega t dt, that is equal to integral 0 to 1 1 into cos omega t dt, right? What will be the value? Sin omega by omega, right? Integral cos omega t sin omega t by omega, right?
Yes, sir.
Then integral limits are 0 to 1. When t is equal to 1, sin omega by omega, upper limit, lower limit will be 0. This is a value. And b value. Integral minus infinity to infinity ft sin omega t dt. It is also integral 0 to 1, 1 into sin omega t dt. In any other interval, it is 0 ft, fx is given, right? Since from given fx, the function, it is the value b omega is equal to 1 by omega into 1 minus cos omega, right? This is b omega. This will be a omega, right? Now from the Fourier integral representation, now from 1, substituting a omega, b omega, the given fx is equal to 1 by pi integral 0 to infinity. A omega is sin omega by omega into cos omega x plus b omega 1 by omega into 1 minus cos omega into sin omega x into d omega. Now can we simplify this? 1 by pi into integral 0 to infinity 1 by omega. Simplify. Sin omega cos omega minus sin omega cos omega. This will be 1 by no. 1 by omega into sin a cos b cos minus cos a sin b. What is that?
Sin omega minus omega x.
Right? Into sin omega x. This one. Okay? Into a plus d omega. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Now what is the value we have to show? Sin x by 2 by x. What we can do? Is equal to 1 by pi integral 0 to infinity 1 by omega. This you know what is the form of this? Sin A plus sin B. What is sin A plus sin B?
Two sin A plus B by 2 into
Very
cos
good.
A minus B by 2.
2 sin A plus B by 2. Right? A plus B, omega minus omega x plus omega x, omega by 2 into cos of A minus B, right? Cos omega into 1 minus x by 2, right? Omega by 2 into, right? 1 minus x, 1 minus 2 omega x, this will be x, yes?
Yes, sir.
Then sin A plus sin B is equal to 2 sin of A plus B by 2 into cos of A minus B by 2. Okay? 2 by pi integral 0 to infinity. Fx means what is the fx here? The given function. Sin omega by 2, 1 by omega into sin omega by 2 into cos of omega by 2 into 1 minus 2x. I have to show this one, the value, right? We know fx is given in this, putting some value of x we can easily to find out that the Fourier integral is converges to fx at any point of contact, at any point of continuity, at any point of continuity. So you maybe choose one point of continuity here for showing the value. So therefore putting x is equal to 1 by 2. To take x is equal to 1 by 2, where fx is continuous at x is equal to 1 by 2, the value is 1, right?
Yes, sir.
So therefore, when x is equal to 1 by 2, fx is, you can write it later. Cos 0, right? 1 minus 2x, x is equal to 1 by 2, 1 minus 1, 0. X is equal to 1 by 2, f1 by 2 is 1, 2 by pi, integral 0 to infinity, 1 by omega into sine omega by 2 d omega. Yes? Or we can write it integral 0 to infinity sine x by 2 by x dx is equal to pi by 2, right?
Yes, sir.
Dummy. In definite integrals, right? Clear? Any doubt in this? Like that also we can do the problems. Okay? By using Fourier
Yes, sir.
integrals for all in the same way, Fourier cosine integral, Fourier sine integral can be determined. So I will give you some problem here. Write down. Note down. Find the Fourier cosine and sine integral representation of fx is equal to e power minus kx, where x greater than or equal to 0 and k is a positive constant. Okay? Because sine and cosine integral, so that's why x is always positive, is taken in the half interval like. What is the Fourier cosine integral? Can anybody say? You can check it whether this function is absolutely integrable or not. If absolutely integrable, then only we can represent the given function into the Fourier integral, right? You can also check that. We know Fourier cosine integral. What is Fourier cosine integral? Hello?
2 upon pi integral 0 to infinity.
1 by pi integral 0 to infinity a omega
Cos omega x d omega.
cos omega x d omega, right?
Yes, sir.
Fourier sine integral
1 by pi integral 0 to infinity b omega sin omega x d omega.
Here you need to find out b omega is equal to integral minus sorry, it will become 2 times,
Yes, sir.
2 times integral 0 to infinity
ft sin omega t
t
dt.
sin omega t dt, where a omega is equal to 2 times integral 0 to infinity ft cos omega t dt. Okay, both you
Yes.
calculate a omega and find its cosine integral, and find it b omega and find out the sine integral from this. Okay, answers are Fourier cosine integral fx is equal to 1 by pi integral 0 to infinity 2k by k square plus omega square cos omega x d omega, right? This 2k can take in common, it is not a problem. 2k by pi into integral 0 to infinity, that. Okay, this is Fourier cosine, where Fourier sine integral fx is equal to 2 by pi 2 by pi integral 0 to infinity omega by k square plus omega square into sine omega x dx d omega. Okay, these two integrals are called, they have special property where these two a and b are called Laplace integrals. Okay, they are also called the Laplace integrals. They are special cases, right? Okay, so like that we can do the problems. We just take main definitions: Fourier sine integral, Fourier cosine integral, Fourier integral representation, complex form of Fourier integral, as well as Fourier series, and according to the problem we can find out their series expansions or integral representations. Okay, any doubts?
Yes, sir.
Good. Any doubts? If you have any doubts, you can. Right? Okay, students, thank you.
Thank you, sir.